Hello everyone, welcome to the API Manager 5-minute tutorial. In today's session, we will be talking about how to manage API teams using the access control capability of WSO2 API Manager. So in today's session, I will be using these hypothetical teams called Team X and Team Y. So they are represented by organizational roles called Role X and Role Y. So in addition to that, WSO2 comes with a set of default roles to control various aspects of API management. For example, we have the API creator who can create an API. Then there is the API publisher who can publish the API which is created by the API creator. Then the subscriber, which is the user who will consume the API by subscribing to it. And then we have the admin role, which is capable of doing all the administrative tasks. So in this demo, we will be uh, creating a set of users belonging to these different roles. For example, API designer X is belonging to both the API creator as well as role X. So then API publisher and role X will be assigned to the API owner X. So likewise, there will be API designer Y who will be an API creator as well as assigned to the role Y. So what we are doing in this session is so we will use the access control capability to demonstrate that different teams can create and manage their own APIs without interfering with other teams. For example, API designer X can create an API, let's say API X. So then another user, let's say API designer Y with role Y cannot actually access the API X. So the idea is two different teams, Team X and Team Y, can manage their own APIs, and they can create, they can publish, they can subscribe their own set of APIs while using the same underlying platform. So let's go into the demo. So I have the API manager up and running in my server. So let's get into the API manager Carbon console. So this is where we configured the API users and roles. So here you can see we already have the API creator, publisher, and subscriber roles already created in the system. Then I have created role X and role Y to demonstrate the two different teams. So these role X and role Y are having only one particular permission, that is the login permission. So all the other permissions uh, will be provided by the respective internal roles. So if I go to the list of users, so if we take the API designer X, so API designer X has the roles of role X as well as the creator. So similarly, if I go to the API designer Y, so this user have the role Y as well as the creator role. So let's go into the API publisher and create an API. So I will click on the publisher link here and then log in with the API designer X. All right, so here you should see the APIs I have already created. So I will quickly create a new API. So let's say today demo, let's see, can do version v1. We can provide an endpoint. So for endpoint, I will use a sample backend which I have hosted in GitHub. So I can select any business plan. So now I have created an API called today demo v1. So now I can see the API from the API designer X login. So let's log in with the API designer Y now. If I log out and if I log in back with the API designer Y, so I should not see this particular API. So let's log out of this one and log in with API designer Y. All right. So one thing actually I forgot to configure. So let's go into the API designer X. Actually, I forgot to configure the access control here. So basically, we have to uh, configure the access control from here. So we have the publisher access control as well as the uh, developer portal level access control. So here in the publisher access control, I will select the restrict by roles. So here I can give the role as role X. From the developer portal side also, I can give the restriction by roles and I can provide role X. You can keep the rest of the uh, fields as it is. So now if I log in with the API designer Y, I should not see the today demo API. So let's do that. So API designer Y. So here you can see there is no visibility of today demo API. So this is basically how you can control the access on the API publisher side. So thank you for today's session. We will cover the rest of the access control in the next video.